basketball.
She don't play no basketball. No.
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Are you ready for action?
I'm not from Vegas.
Are you ready for action?
I'm not from Vegas.
Get ready for motivation and inspiration with no excuses. Putting the squeeze on life and getting out all the juices. When the challenges come and you're taking hard hits, just know you ain't failed if you have not quit. It's the Lemon Drop, y'all, with the one and only Samar Lemons, that cool kid with the crazy shoe game. Finding sunshine in the midst of the rain. Madness to share, y'all gonna learn when you listen to this dope brother y'all best not be missing.
What are you listening to?
It's the Lemon Drop, y'all, with the one and only Shamar Lemons.
I'm not from Vegas.
Hello and good morning, everyone. I am your host, Samar Lemons, with the radio Lemon Drop ESPN Mike King Show. Today I have a very special guest, Pastor Nelson, with us, and we are going over some things about his new program, the JROTC pickup program for people that need transportation. How you doing today, Mister?
Hey, I'm good. Good morning. Glad to be here.
Yes.
It's a cool intro song. Need me one of them songs.
Yes, sir. Thank you to Al Green for that fantastic intro.
It's tough.
Can you tell people, for the ones that's listening, good morning, who you are and what you do?
All right. So, I mean, I guess I got a couple of different titles, but we'll start with the GRTC piece. So,
Yes, sir.
I am currently on the board of GRTC, and I have been now for about a year and a half. Currently serve as the chair of the board. And our board is made up of 9 individuals, 3 from Henrico, 3 from Richmond, 3 from Chesterfield. So we are the governing body. We're the governing body for public transportation in the area, GRTC.
And public transportation for like people with disabilities or for everyone that may need.
Anybody. We got bus stops all across the region. So primarily, the majority of our stops are in Richmond and Henrico. But the bus stops are everywhere. But we also have particular programs. A person with disability, you can get a call, and the buses are equipped for that as well. So.
And do you guys pick up like well, maybe free ride? I know JRTC does like $1 transportation. Do you guys do free rides for people in like my situation, or wheelchairs and stuff like that?
So if you're on a bus,
Mhm.
you're on a general bus, it's free. So we have free fare now, period. So
Yes,
you don't pay to ride the bus in the region. So if you're getting on GRTC, then it's free fare. And so we get grant money, we get contributors, whether it's local government, et cetera, they pay so that if you want to ride the bus, I don't care who you are, where you are, you get on the bus for free.
It don't matter who you are, you get on the bus for free. That's good. And
Yes, sir.
so for anybody that needs ride, is it? And you say it's all over America. It don't matter where it is.
No, we're just here in the region.
Yeah,
Just there are other cities and
Yeah.
Buses across the country that you got to pay, but here in the region, you don't have to pay anything. We started this new program, which I'm sure you heard about, and I think that's the reason why I'm here. Is this microtransit piece? It's kind of similar to Uber and Lyft, but you don't have to pay. So, yeah.
I seen the app. I
Yes, sir.
went on the JRTC
Yes, sir.
app on my phone, and you can, for those that are listening, you can go to the JRTC app on the phone, look up some stuff on there. Can you kind of tell like what kind of stuff is on the JRTC app that people can find?
Right. So you can find the schedules for the day. So if you're trying to go to a bus stop, you can find the schedules there, whether or not bus is running on time, etc. But this newest piece that we've included on GRTC on the Go is a micro transit link that we starting off in the Azalea, what we call the Azalea zone. So it's like north side to Hanover.
Yes, sir.
And so it's from like 5 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night. And I brought my little cheat sheet. I think it's weekend on. I mean, it's Monday through Friday right now. But you call and within 20 minutes, a van will come through and pick you up. If you get on the app and let them know where you are, just like you would if you
So
were
it's like
doing
Lyft or Uber.
Right,
Basically
right.
call and they gonna come pick you up any type of.
within 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you're in the zone, which is primarily right now, and it's gonna spread throughout the region. But right now we're in North Side. And it's like North Side to Hanover. It's like the corridor.
Yes, sir.
So, for people who living in Treehouse Apartment, Washington Park, Richfield Place, Bon Secours Memorial Regional Medical Center, etc. Those are just a couple of places in those vicinities. You hit us up just like Lyft, just like Uber. 20 minutes, somebody there. Yeah.
Is this acceptable for like homeless people or, maybe anyone that don't have no transportation at all?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. The only thing you gotta do is you gotta have the app.
Yeah, the app.
Yeah. If you got the app and you request the service, but you don't just have to have the app. So I don't want to be wrong. You can call. There's a number that you can call too, and that's 804-358-4782. So if you go on the app, you can go to the GRTC website, or you can call that number.
Yes,
and
sir.
they'll pick you up. Yes, sir.
For those that don't know, you can use the GROTC app to go where you need to go. All over Richmond, Virginia, all over. Just hit up the GRTC app. It's there. And can you tell people where they can find you or any type of social media platform you have that people can find you at?
All right. So, let me make sure, because I don't want people trying to hit me on my platform. So let me go to GRTC first. So the GRTC app is GRTC on the go. All right. So go to App Store, GRTC on the go. That's the app. You can also go to GRTC, Ride GRTC. So that's RIDE GRTC.com. Now, social media personally. Let's circle back. Yeah. Let's circle back.
It don't matter because people they want to find you.
Yeah. So on Facebook it's Tyrone Nelson, and I'll tell you what my Twitter is in a second. And Reverend Rev Tyrone Nelson on Twitter. Yeah, Rev Tyrone Nelson on Twitter, and I think it's just Tyrone E. Nelson on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind, you are a pastor?
Yes, sir.
Can we talk about your church?
Yeah. I'm so I do a couple things.
Yes,
so I'm on the GRTC board. I pastor a church. I've been there 18 and a half years, 6th Mount Zion Baptist Church in Richmond, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
That's Jackson Ward. I'm on the board of supervisors in Henrico County. So I represent the Varina district,
Yes,
which
sir.
is all of Varina, Highland Springs, and Sandston.
I know, Roscoe Cooper.
Yes,
I
sir.
had him in here the other day.
Yeah.
He is Henrico district, I think.
Yeah. So he's in Henrico too. He was on the school board for 8 years. He just got elected to be on the board of supervisors.
Yes,
so he and I will be working together starting January. So,
Oh man.
Yeah. So two Baptist preachers
Yeah,
on,
y'all
the board,
gonna get it done.
on the board of
Y'all
supervisors.
gonna get it done.
Yeah. So I'm excited
And
about
can
working
you,
with Cooper.
for those that don't know, you are a community leader. Can
Yeah.
you tell what's one of your goals as being for Varina supervisor?
So been doing this now for 12 years. So
Mhm.
this will be the end of 12 years. And just my goal really is to just leave the place better than it was when I got there.
I understand.
And, we've been trying to do that and just try to use the resources to bring equity and impact the things that we can impact directly.
Mhm.
So directly, we build schools, we maintain parks. We have the largest road structure, one of the largest in the Commonwealth of Virginia. So we maintain a lot of our own roads in Henrico. Public utility wise, we deal with the water, libraries, all of that.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we've been trying to do. Since I've been in office, we've opened a brand new Varina library in my district.
Mhm.
We've done some upgrades at Dory Park, a lot of upgrades. We added some fields that youth leagues
man.
are playing on. We just built a state of the art Little League baseball stadium.
How that's coming along?
We played the first full cycle of baseball this year.
Okay,
So,
I know y'all was good.
Yeah. So the first cycle of baseball, we opened up brand new Highland Springs High School, which is
Okay.
like $120 million. We got a new park that we opening up in the end of the spring of 24, and it's gonna be different because generally a lot of our parks, you know, it's family
Yes, sir.
recreation, playing fields. But this park is gonna have a different element. So it's gonna be it's a nature-based park,
Mm-hmm.
but we really are focused on. We're gonna have one of the best skate parks.
A skate park?
Skate park on the East Coast, and it's really an all-wheels park. So you can do bike, skate, skateboard. We're gonna have like a dirt bike track.
Oh man, I love
so,
that.
So it's gonna be it's something different,
Yes,
which
sir.
we don't really have anywhere else in the county. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna happen in Sandston.
Sandston?
Yeah, so anybody living in Sandston, off of Williamsburg Road, right beside the YMCA down in Sandston.
Yes, sir. That sounds like a whole bunch of fun.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Lord knows, if I were in this wheelchair, I'd be on the dirt bike right now.
Right, I'm sure.
Yeah, yes, sir. Dirt bikes, four-wheelers, you name it.
Right.
Skateboard, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I love what you and Roscoe Cooper is doing for the
Yeah,
community.
we're trying.
Yes, sir. Y'all definitely cleaning it up.
Yeah,
Not
we're
saying
trying.
it was dirty,
Yeah.
but it, you know, like everything else, it can be improved.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you know, shout out to you. You know, I just feel like it wasn't too long ago. You know, we heard about the injury.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm a Highland Springs Verona guy.
Yeah.
You know, but I pulled for Henrico. My daughter graduated. She was in school when you were there at Henrico.
So her name was Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney. Yeah, and then I got my youngest daughter's there right now, so she's in 11th grade, Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Yeah, at Henrico. So either we aren't in the zone, but Sydney went to Henrico for IB.
Shout out to Sydney and Mackenzie.
Yeah. Mackenzie is there for Center of Fine Arts. But you know, remember getting the message and
Yes, sir.
hearing it, you know.
And my
hearing
mama
about
told
what
me, my mama said, when you get there, make sure you tell them thank you. And I'm telling you thank you because, you know, when I got hurt, she said you was right there, you and Roscoe Cooper. And along with some other guys was right there to help her, assist her, you know, because she needed it.
Yo, yeah, man. The community,
Yes,
the
sir.
community was behind. The community was behind you, and
Yes,
so
sir.
it's amazing to see.
I appreciate
You know
it.
what you're doing right now, and even the Jay Sargent piece.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, so you know, excited about your future, man. So
Yeah.
thanks for having us.
I thank you for coming. I thank you
Yeah.
and Roscoe Cooper for coming.
Yeah.
Shoot, it wouldn't be nothing without the people, and
Yeah.
I thank y'all. And my mama wanted me. Yeah, she tell me thank you. Tell you thank you.
Yeah. Well, you know, shout out to your mom, man. She a soldier for you. For
And
sure,
she
so.
she used to say all the time when we was younger. She used to praise dance at your church
Okay.
all the time.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
She used to praise dance. And she told me
Yeah.
to tell you thank you for all the times
Yeah.
that you let those homeless people
Yeah.
stay at your church. If
Yeah.
those
yeah.
that didn't know,
So she in tune with that. So
Yeah.
we used to have so we used to do this conference. We haven't done it since COVID, so we're gonna bring it back next year.
yes sir.
But on a Saturday night of the conference, we have all these praise dance groups from all over the city
Yes sir.
come in, and so it sounded like your mom was a part of that. And for several years, our church was the overflow shelter for the city, where when it was cold, under 35 degrees,
Yeah.
you know, if you didn't have nowhere to stay, you come stay at our church.
Yeah,
So
my mama said you was the only church that allowed all the homeless people to come get what they need, sleep,
Yeah.
food, anything. Pastor Tyrone Nelson is the one that made it happen.
yeah, I
We thank
appreciate
you
that, man.
for
Yeah,
those
we,
homeless people. I'm telling the homeless people, thank you for
Yeah,
this.
well, I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we had a small snag a few years back. So what was happening was, and the reason we had to stop doing it at our church was because our insurance company got triggered because persons were using our address. So
Oh,
like if
man.
you had a sexual
Yeah.
offense or something, and because I had kids there,
Mhm.
you know, so during the winter, you know, Wednesdays we have activities for kids too, and because I had them in the building, we were getting ready to get dropped off our insurance.
Yes,
so,
sir.
So,
They
but
throw
the
you under
city,
the bus.
yeah, but the city seemingly has found a home, and they have over the past couple of years, and hopefully in the near future, Richmond won't. Henrico is doing stuff, Chesterfield's doing stuff, but Richmond is carrying the weight
Yes, sir.
when it comes to caring for the homeless in our communities.
Mhm.
It by giving them shelter, and so the rest of us need to step up.
And for
we'll
those
do that.
that don't know, can you give the location of your church if you?
Yeah. So 14 West Duval Street, Richmond, Virginia, Jackson Ward. We have one service a week, and that's 10:45 on Sunday. So come through, or you can always go to our Facebook page, Twitter page, YouTube. Look us up, and because we do online service. So.
All right. For those that don't know, the JRTC app, you can use it. You go wherever you want. Transportation, just look up on the JRTC app. Go where you need to go. Go as you please. And one important question.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite football team?
Yeah, that's real important right now. 10-3. That's what our record is.
Mhm.
You know, Dallas Cowboys, major football organization.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really do a lot of talking about Dallas.
Mhm.
You know, unless I'm provoked. So if I'm provoked, then I talk. I just went to my first Dallas Cowboy game.
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago. It was crazy.
How was that?
It was good. I went to Dallas for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I got to check out
You
opening
from
night.
Dallas?
No, I'm here, but this is my first. I became a Dallas Cowboy fan when I was a kid. So my dad, who just passed last year,
Oh man.
was a diehard Washington fan. My brother, diehard Washington fan. And so I was a Cowboy fan. So I was
Had to be different.
Yeah, I was a
I
lone
understand.
kid.
My dad a Redskins.
Yeah.
My dad is a. I'm sorry. My dad is a Raiders fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Redskins.
Okay.
Sorry to say that.
Yeah. So I know some Raiders fans, but we used to go back and forth. My dad used to say all the time, you know, you can go right up the road to a Washington game.
Yeah.
You can't go to a Dallas game. So he used to make. I wish I could have went
Uh-huh.
before he passed, because he used to always tell me, you ain't never going to a Dallas game.
Yeah.
So you got to watch him on TV.
Yeah.
But it was, you know, stadium is just incredible.
The Dallas Stadium?
Yeah, it's just incredible.
What's it like there?
I mean, it's big. So they got like the largest,
Cowboys.
where the big screen.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 75 yards
Cowboys every
wide.
day.
And so when you're sitting there in the stands, it's hard not to watch the game
Yeah.
there
Uh-huh.
versus watching it on the field. And so really that's what people are doing. They're sitting there and they just looking at the big screen.
Yeah.
You know.
But you can't really see the field.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
so far.
you know, unless you know, the seats I was in,
Yeah.
you know, a couple $100, and
Uh-huh.
they still was up in the nosebleeds.
And they
almost.
still get higher every day.
So, but yeah, it was a good trip, and you know, I love Dallas. I do say being a Dallas Cowboy fan is
Uh-huh.
like being in a abusive relationship.
Yeah, my mama's a Dallas fan. Half of my family is Dallas fan.
Yeah, it's tough because you love them
Yeah.
and they always treat you wrong,
Yeah.
but you come back to them.
Same with my Redskins.
Yeah.
It's alright. We gonna do better.
Yeah.
And is there anything you would like to share? Just anything possible you would like to share for those that are listening. It could be anything.
You know, it's a lot wherever you are. You know, I just would say, just try to look at the positives in life. I
Yes, sir.
mean, you know, nothing's perfect,
Mhm.
and a lot of us spend so much of our time in life complaining or
Yep.
being jealous or envious, comparing ourselves, and not just really being appreciative for what we have every day.
Yes, sir.
Just the basic stuff, just being able to move around, take breaths, and appreciate life. You know, that's my challenge. You only get one life, and you don't
Yeah.
know
Where you
when
going?
you don't know when it's going to end.
Yeah.
You don't know. You just do the best that you can every day. So
like
that's
my
my
grandmama
challenge.
say, you
Mhm.
know, be grateful because it can always be worse. And
Oh yeah.
if you one of those people that be like, no, it can't. God gonna
Yeah.
show you.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna humble you quick.
Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah.
like
oh,
I
yeah.
say, you know, I used to be one of those people that be like, man,